So according to my co-host, this review will be deleted if I cannot say the title of the box set 3 times fast. Well, jokes on them, I also have control of the channel, so maybe some of your videos will disappear. Hey you! Yeah, you watching this video. Why don't you subscribe to the channel? Subscribe to the channel, you'll be notified when all of our videos drop. I mean, just look at all these bangers right now that I'm showing you that you missed out on because you weren't subscribed. So hit that subscribe button now if you enjoy our content and be notified when the next ones come out. And if you don't, I'll make you watch Love and Monsters for the rest of your life. Hello and welcome back to Madman with a Box. I'm one of the Madmen, Chris, here to talk about Doctor Who, The Companion Chronicles, The Second Doctor, Volume 3. Quite a mouthful. You can see why I did not want to say it 3 times fast. But this box set, the latest of the Companion Chronicles line, came out on April the 26th, 2022. It is comprised of 4 stories. So as usual, going to go straight into it, keep it spoiler free as possible, starting with The Death of the Daleks by George Mann. There's a creature on the loose on the war-torn planet of Tursimon. It has destroyed an entire race, and following its arrival, others are dying too. Only one person will defend this killer, this murderer, the destroyer, because Jamie McCrimmon knows the Doctor isn't himself. So this is probably a fantastic opener to this box set. I really enjoyed this one. I had certain biases because there's a certain character that appears later on in the box set, in the 3rd story. So I thought I was going to enjoy that one a bit more than the others, but this one was probably my favorite of the Second Doctor Volume 3. I really enjoyed it. It kind of deals with the trauma the Doctor is going through with having destroyed the Daleks. It's almost kind of a predecessor in terms of like kind of tones with Genesis of the Daleks, one of the most iconic Doctor Who and Dalek stories. So the Doctor did what he had to do, but he doesn't feel entirely right with himself having done that. And this worsens for him when he sees that there is still a Dalek there. He feels like it was kind of pointless because the Daleks are still here. The Daleks still exist. The problem is only he can see him. So everyone, including Jamie, believes that this is just his trauma manifesting in just hallucinations or visions. So I really liked the angle they were going with there, and absolutely just love the story. It's so good. It really is. If there's one story you need to listen to in this box set, it is definitely The Death of the Daleks. And moving on to The Phantom Piper by Martin Day. Life in the colony world of Sora is idyllic, thanks to a device implanted in all citizens which helps memory recall. As a human visitor, Jamie receives one too, but soon the Doctor has concerns about his friends, which lead to the office of local scientist Dr. Hunter and into the past of James Robert McCrimmon. I like the story. It's not as strong as the first one, but I really like the story. It delving a bit more into Jamie's past and Jamie as a person. I know I don't really have a lot to say about this, but I at least did enjoy the story. I didn't think there was anything wrong with it. I will say towards the middle, the pacing, it kind of loses me for a bit, but thankfully it just picks up right up again. So I did enjoy the story. On to the Prince, similar sounding word, The Prince of Denmark by Paul Morris. The man Zoe travels through time and space with is a comical little man, eager to make a difference, to make things better. He's a man who loves the Earth, its history, its potential, and is happy to help things along when he can. Now Zoe is the only one standing between him and changing Earth unrecognizably. For the monk, the play's the thing. Now, we all know how much I love Rufus Hound's incarnation of the meddling monk. I love him. I love the guy. One of many reasons why I bought this box set. Same with the Outlaws. I found out when the monk was in this as well. I'm like, Big Finish, like, just take my money. Just take all of it. You've sold me already. Even if he's just there for one story, you sold me on the box set. Okay. And I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the story. Especially now, this is the monk playing off a companion, not just the Doctor. So it's just Zoe and the monk. So that's an interesting tidbit with these last 2 stories, because they focus on Zoe. The first two were with Jamie. The last two are just Zoe. The Doctor is only, I think, mentioned. I think there's some parts where it's just a little bit of narration of one of the, I think, Zoe's actress narrating, I believe, if I recall correctly, just of the Doctor's part. But the Doctor isn't in this, so it's mainly the Monk and Zoe playing off one another. And it's great. I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with this story, and just the banter between the two, like Zoe trying to stop the Monk from changing history like greatly, surrounding like William Shakespeare and Hamlet and all that. It was so much fun. I absolutely love the performances in this one. Now, as always, Rufus Hound. I'm just biased, but Rufus Hound is the Monk. Oh, a role he was born to play. He does it so well. Yeah, I don't want to be biased, but yes, I love him in this story. And that leads to our finale, the deepest tragedian. That's not a word I'm familiar with. I'm sorry. To be fair, is it an Oz Chris review if I mispronounce something? If I don't mispronounce something? Yeah. The Deepest Tragedian by Penelope Faith. Zoe is brilliant. Zoe loves to prove it, helping the Doctor and Jamie in their travels, coming to the rescue with the realization or solving a puzzle. But she's about to meet a puzzle that's difficult to solve. A puzzle with a face, a puzzle with a heart, a puzzle that spells doom for the Doctor. Now, this was very interesting, like listening to it. So the whole thing is, Zoe is separated from the Doctor and Jamie. She's also separated from the TARDIS. She meets this man named Tommy. The thing is, Tommy is not what he seems. He is either an actor, a soldier, or neither of them. And Zoe is trying to figure out who is he really and what is going on where they are. She's forced to involve herself in his world, and whether this is real or fictional, there's something else entirely going on. But that's what I found interesting with the story. It kept me hooked with wanting to figure out. I felt like I was Zoe in this scenario, just trying to figure like what is Tommy, like who is he, what is going on, trying to find like the bits and pieces, put it all together. And I kind of love the ending to this. It's an almost bittersweet ending to the story, because it makes you really connect with both Zoe and Tommy as she's trying to connect with him to figure it out and to figure him out, and also to help him with his scenario. So I don't know, I really enjoyed and was just almost enthralled with this story. So this would be a close second favorite on this box set. So yeah, like, I don't know, I was just kind of surprised, because like I said, I was all in on just with like the Monk. Just absolutely just like, I'm here for the Monk, let's be honest, I'm here for the Monk. But like, yeah, this last story, I was actually kind of surprised with how much I enjoyed it. This was such a fantastic story as well. I don't think there was really overall with like the box set, okay, just going into ratings, overall I would give it a 9 out of 10. This is great. This is a great box set. Just all the stories here are done really well. They're all really strong, even with some where I don't have a lot to talk about, like the Phantom Piper. I still enjoy it. I still think it's a good story, but overall, all of them good to great stories. The cast and crew on this, everyone here, they did a fantastic job. There is no weak link. Like, everyone was equally great in this box set. Everyone equally did an amazing job. So clap. The non-sarcastic but look sarcastic clap. You all did an amazing job. Great work. Definitely go check this box set out. I'm biased for multiple reasons now, not just the Monk. I'm biased for multiple reasons now, but yeah, definitely check all of them out. But if there's specifics I would say you would have to check out, definitely Death of the Daleks and the Deepest the Deepest Tragedian. I'll figure out how to say that. They say the word in the story. How I could still not pronounce it correctly baffles me. But yeah, overall, I I was thoroughly entertained and loved this box set. Definitely this box set definitely one of the highlights of this year, along with stuff like Doctor of War, all of that. A big surprise that this would be one of my favorite box sets of the year, and we still got some like great stuff coming out in the year, but like first quarter of the year, like we're I think somewhat, well, at least Doctor Who related, last box set of April, you ended it on a great one. You started strong, you ended strong. And that concludes this discussion / review of Doctor Who The Companion Chronicles, the second Doctor Volume 3. I almost stumbled with that, yeah. The second Doctor Volume 3. Thank you everyone for watching. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Check out the previous reviews I've done, or with my co-hosts, or any other videos we've done. Greatly appreciate that. And I'll see you all in the next one. Ciao.